give the floor to the distinguished representative of Venezuela.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to read a shortened version of the 19 states of the Group of Friends in Defense of the United Nations Charter. Its content applies to all topics under these agenda items. We believe that the presentation of resolutions on specific countries not only runs counter to the principles of impartiality, transparency, independence, non-selectivity, non-politicization and non-confrontation, but it also runs counter to the spirit of the United Nations Charter, while at the same time undermining the development of friendly relations between states and the achievement of international development in human rights. Hence why we express our firm principles-based position rejecting any type of bias that undermines human rights and prevents an harmonious environment and one of progress. And we reiterate our concern at the proliferation of unilateral mechanisms that purport to carry out an assessment of human rights situations in certain states, particularly when these do not have the due consent and participation of those states. The continuance of this practice undermines the genuine promotion and protection of human rights. At the same time, it represents a clear violation of the principles and purposes enshrined in the UN Charter, which commits us to promoting and fostering the protection of human rights and fundamental freedoms for everyone without any form of distinction. To conclude, in appealing for the end of politicization of human rights, the Group of Friends believes that the best and only way to strengthen and guarantee the full and effective achievement of the UN, the human rights pillar of our organization, is to foster multilateralism while also guaranteeing strict respect for all previously mentioned principles. We believe that the Universal Periodic Review and the treaty bodies, as well as special procedures of the Human Rights Council, are platforms that provide opportunities to make headway toward that end in a constructive, participatory way on the basis of dialogue and cooperation with mutual respect and in line with the principles in the United Nations Charter, particularly with regard to the sovereign equality of states, non-interference and in the domestic affairs of states. Thank you very much, Mr. Chair.
I thank the distinguished representative of Venezuela, and